Hello guys, today I'm going to give you the top 5 openers in Epic 7 and how to build and use them in current meta. My top 5 are based on PvP utility and how they perform in current meta or against most annoying setups we face daily. But keep in mind, these openers by themselves won't do you any good unless you actually have a team synergy around them to do the job. I hope this list helped you decide on your selector ticket or your anniversary reroll plans if you are a new player. Enjoy the video. First on the list, and without any competition, we have ML Luna, probably one of the best plots in the game. ML Luna is superior because she literally shuts down 90% of the units we have in PvP. Her S3 fully strips, seal, and unbuffable to all enemies. Keep in mind, seal mechanic is the strongest debuff in the game because it shuts down every passive a unit has. So opening with her with the right team setup is a 100% win in PvP. Also, what's amazing about ML Luna is that you don't have to make her the fastest because she has a unique mechanic that negate one debuff from her. So if you combine that with immunity set, you will need 2 strippers to land any debuffs on her, which is an insane safety net for her, and shut down heroes like Zio especially.
We were playing with fire, everything turned to dust. When we aimed to fly higher, we got lost and dragged each other down. We kept running from the shadows in the night, realizing it was not worth the fight. Moving on alone was what felt right, 'cause we were never meant to be. Dum dum da dum day, dum dum da dum day, dum dum da dum day, 'cause we were never meant to be. It feels good, a new beginning. We are free at last, living life just like we're supposed to. Goodbye to the past, letting go of the...
Next on the list, we have Nakwal, and she is the second best opener in the game in my opinion. Her S3 debuffs stop enemies from moving if it's not their turn, and this shuts down every counterattack units or specific passives that requires enemy to move on your turn. Her S2 is also super strong because after she S3, she gains a turn without condition and get to seal one enemy. Nakwal is a very strong opener, and if she was a Moonlight unit, she would be even more broken because she won't suffer against ice element heroes. Oh, by the way, I don't run effectiveness on openers that have ignore resistant soul burn since Frida's release, because now you can always guarantee a soul burn. However, in RTA, you will need at least 150% effectiveness.
Darling, I've been tempted by the darkness, telling me that I should throw it all away. Fight so hard, my heart is hardly helpless. Find myself so desperate on my knees to break. And I hear the voice of an angel telling me not to lay it down. And I feel the spirit guiding, telling me not to give up. Hold on to every promise I've been praying for. Like I hold on to every
Moving on, we have Ran, the fastest opener in the game with the highest base speed. Ran is super strong since he was released. His S3 AoE strips with 100% chance to land Stigma on enemies and 85% chance to defense break, which is insane for cleave setups. Ran's biggest selling point comes from his S2 that gives immunity to all allies and attack buff himself. Then he gets an extra turn to use his S3, which is insanely strong, especially if you use certain artifact on him like Silver Rain, which gives attack buff to your cleaver. Ran also have ignore resistant soul burn, and I think if they ever gives him an exclusive equipment that make his defense break a 100% chance, he'll be beyond broken. Next, we have ML Politis, another busted opener with a unique mechanic called Enraged. This mechanic by itself gives 20% attack and speed buffs. However, the fact that there are heroes who have insane passives when they have this buff on is OP. For example, heroes like ML Tywin and Genua becomes busted with this buff. ML Tywin ignores effect resistance when enraged, while Genua gets to spam his S3 through his S1 every turn. ML Politis also strips 2 buffs and pushes enemies' combat readiness and land speed debuff on them, and she can also ignore resistance with Soul Burn. Her S1 also triggers dual attack with highest attack ally, so having her go first and do all that is too much to counter.
Game over.
Finally, we have Zeo, the Emperor himself. This little guy have a passive that allows him to go first no matter how fast your enemy is, and best part about it, He cancels any passives that reduces combat readiness gains, such as Politis and MLU Fine, so he can jump right ahead. So basically the only way to outspeed Zio is to have a faster Zio. His S3 strips one buff and pushes combat readiness and silence one enemy. His Soul Burn makes him strip all buffs, so Zio does need some effectiveness on him to land his S3. He also gives himself a status called Deify, which allows his S1 to deal a special extra attack that ignores 50% defense, and if he does kill with that attack, he gains 50% combat readiness, which is massive. Alright guys, these are the top 5 openers in Epic 7 in my opinion. Please let me know what you think and if you like this type of content. Also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for daily Epic 7 content. Stay calm and keep farming mystics. See you in the next one.